Hello, my name is Ben.
And I'm Dave.
Here we are today with the fourth episode of the Brickcast, or season two, episode four of the Brickcast, the weekly podcast where the two of us sit down and talk about different topics in the Lego community and give our thoughts on them. As usual, there are a lot of leaks this week, or from the last 2 weeks, because we didn't have them last week. Apologies.
Yep.
So we'll start with a small one with it's just a minifigure head. Not too much to say about it. I'll be brief. It's a head. There's just a little bit of gray printing on it. It's just black, a black head with some little bits of white and gray printing. It looks fine. Nothing much to say about it. You got anything?
It's a pretty decent head. Do we know what it's from? It's from Ninjago, right?
I don't know. That would be my guess.
Alright. Well, let's say it's from Ninjago. What figure do you think it would be? Just another random villain from season 11, or do you think it would be somebody specific?
It'd probably just be some random villain from season 12.
That's what I meant.
But yeah, we don't know. But kind of it for that figure. Next, we're going on to what I would obviously assume would be Kai's season 12 outfit. You want to start?
You can.
All right, cool. All right. I already mentioned that Jay's probably my favorite. This one would probably be, I'd say maybe my second because I just like the mix of the white and red. I think it looks pretty good on him. Again, with most of these figures, I'm not really fond of the asymmetry on the arms. It's not that bad on this figure because it's only the hands, but I don't really like the look of it. He has this really weird looking weapon with like minifigure hands on the ends of it. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be on the weapon or if it's just a mistake
Yeah.
because I don't know if they've ever done that before. Also, the blade looks like a translucent pink axe looking blade, which looks pretty interesting.
Yeah, I noticed that. That was kind of looks to me like a Techno Blade.
Maybe something like that. It kind of makes me think of the other blade that we saw in that one figure a while ago. The rest of the figure itself, can't see too much of the leg printing, but it looks fine. Torso printing is a bit simple with just a few of those like black straps with the blue orbs in them. So it's kind of just whatever. The face is really weird looking, but I would like to mention some of my guesses for it. Recently, several YouTubers, well, maybe two, some I think they purchased some of the season 12 figures off of eBay. One of them here ordered the Lloyd AL123 Productions. Uh, and what was seen on the figure is that he has two faces. One just a standard Lloyd head, and this like weird visor. So my guess is that this other strange looking face would be the visor for Kai, and the second face would just be his standard face print. So,
Oh,
and I would assume that this would apply to all of the ninja.
yeah.
But Kai's here. His is all right. I wish he had the shoulder pauldron that most of the ninja have had so far. So that's the only real thing I'd complain about. Uh, Guesses for set would be the Kai's mech jet. That's my only other guess. Uh, Now, you want to say anything?
Uh, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty nice figure overall. Just a little, um, like you said, the asymmetry on the arms, I don't really like that too much. But other than that, it's pretty good. I agree with you on the set guess for the Kai's Mech Jet. That's probably going to be in that set. That would make the most sense.
Agreed.
But never know.
Okay, so we're done with that figure. Uh, who's next? The Cole, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I can't remember exactly where I got this quote from. It was from like some YouTube story from a YouTuber named MercFusion18. Uh, I don't really have too much to say about him. Looks all right. It's a little hard to see some of the printing on the torso because it's kind of just printed on black. The leg printing is all right. The orange on it, I wish there was more orange on the figure overall because it just looks really awkward. Um, like I said, the torso, it's a little hard to see some of the actual printing on it because of the colors that are printed on it.
Yeah.
Uh, they just have some of those orbs on it, which are good. It's probably one of the best of them because they actually doesn't have asymmetrical arms, which is a good thing. Actually, I think one of his hands is gray and one of them is black. So, blech. Comes with a shoulder pauldron that most of them have, just in white, and has some spring green swords, which look a little odd.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Yeah. The face print, I can't tell if it's going to be like the same that we've had since 2017, or if it's going to be unique with the visor, which I would assume it would have the visor, and then just the masks, the same one that they've all had, just in black, which looks pretty good. But that's all I have to say for him. I think he's all right. Maybe he's my third favorite. We've seen almost all the ninja by now, except for Zane's outfit, which I'd be curious to see how his would look. But that's all I have to say for him.
One of Zane's outfits last episode.
I don't. Did we? Let me check.
I thought we did. I could be wrong.
Let me see here. I don't think so. No, that was Jay's.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
But yeah, that's all I have to say for Cole's outfit. You wanna say yours? Yeah, you wanna talk about your thoughts on it or what?
Yeah, so this is probably my fourth favorite, after Lloyd's and Kai's and Jay's.
Alright. What about Nia's?
Well, I'd probably switch Mia's and Jay's, so Jay's would probably be fifth after Cole's.
Alright.
Second. But yeah, it's a pretty good fig. Like you said, I don't really understand the lime green.
Yeah.
And then the hands are asymmetrical, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Normally they would do like both arms. Like, so if a hand is a different color, then the arm is probably going to be a different color too.
Yeah, definitely. Alright. Now I'm gonna move on to this next, what some have been saying is Cole, but I have no idea. Alright. You see the one I'm talking about with the blue and the red?
You say?
Next, wait, are you finished with your thoughts on the Cole?
No,
Oh, okay. Anything else to say about him?
I don't.
Okay. Next, we're gonna move on to this other figure, which kind of looks like Cole, but I'm honestly not sure. It kind of looks similar. It has the same shoulder pauldrons in black, which I'd also like to mention. Cole's figure had the black shoulder pauldrons, which is just something to point out. With this one, which I think it's cool, and getting in black here. Hopefully, we'll see it in a few more colors. I'd hope at least. He also has the same kind of mask printing here. It's just with the black and white. I think it's the same symbol too. So it's my guess is probably Cole. But honestly, I'm not sure about him because he has this blue printing on his torso and this red and the 404 symbol, which is kind of odd because 404 usually means error or something.
Yeah.
And you see his face print, which, like I say, I'm not sure if this is Cole or not. It's just I'm not too sure. Some have been saying it's Cole, some haven't. He also has the spring green swords like Cole, which not that fond of. Which, yeah, like you said, it was kind of weird that Cole would use spring green. I think it'd make more sense if you use sand green, because sand green's been on his colors, or his vehicles sometimes, like the Earth Driller.
Yeah.
But the printing overall is decent. Face print kind of looks like one of those visors that some of them have been having. But my only other guess is that if this is Cole, then maybe he's just corrupted or something. I don't know. You gonna go on with your thoughts?
No, not really.
All right.
You basically said everything that I was gonna say.
Alrighty then. Now, which one's next? Alright, the pink one. Alright, this one's interesting. It's really weird looking, honestly. I like the printing on him. He has kind of those kind of orbs on his printing overall, but just in white. So there's that. Leg printing's alright. A lot of that silver kind of printing on it. And the waist printing just some more silver. His torso's print is molded with pink, which looks pretty good. Definitely unique and something we haven't seen very often.
Yeah.
And all the printing on it looks interesting. Kind of like has a serum or something on his torso. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think that's true.
Yeah, and also has a skull on his torso. Some more of those, I think, straps and like a chest plate. Some of those orbs.
Yeah.
He also has just like which I'm guessing is Cole with the shoulder pauldrons in black, which is good to see. And he also has, I can't tell what color that's supposed to be. I'm not sure. So I think it's orange. I can't tell. But those look pretty good. I think it's a new color for the sword piece. He has this like weird looking like headpiece with like kind of looks like an animal to me. Like kind of see the ears, and it kind of looks like a mouth in the front. Makes me think of a beak. He also has this cool looking visor on his figure with which is in black with a kind of like a pink screen, which I really like. I wish it was detachable and you could put it on other figures, but I don't think it is. And also at the top of his headpiece is just a stud, and nothing much to say there. Guesses on sets, I don't know. Uh, think. Yeah, I don't have anything for the sets. Uh, my only other guess is either a villain or someone like Samurai X, or just kind of like an ally to the ninja.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really know. As a figure, he's all right. Maybe not my favorite, but it's all right. Your thoughts?
Um, it's pretty good. I like the pink, like you said.
Mhm.
I think that looks good with it. And then the visor is pretty good. I like the visor.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah. Did, did you say if it came with a weapon?
It just comes with some like two orange swords, I think. I honestly can't tell what color that's supposed to be.
Yeah, those are the orange swords. I think that's the same color orange that it uses in Jaga City for the crabs, right?
I can't say. I'm not sure.
I think it is. I could be wrong.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, it's just that bright orange
Yeah.
type.
Mm,
Yeah. Probably my favorite of ones that we've talked about so far, other than Lloyd and Kai.
yeah.
So like, I mean, the two what we believe to be Coles. Um, and yeah, this one's probably my favorite.
All right. Uh, we're done with that. So, oh, shoot. That's the camera. Yes, I'm very professional. Next, we're gonna move on to the guy with the dress. All right. You want to start with yours? Your thoughts?
Sure.
All right.
So this guy is he's new, right, to this season?
Yeah, I'd assume. I don't think I've seen him anywhere else.
Yeah. So that hairpiece kind of reminds me of the hairpiece that what's her face? Uh, the girl that like freed Garmadon and freed the enemy
I can't remember. Not sure.
back in whatever season that was.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So it kind of looks like the hairpiece that she used, just the style of it, the fact that it's a white hairpiece with a orange ponytail. So just reminded me of that. The dress that it uses is kind of weird, but I mean, it's not terrible. And then the figure itself, pretty good. Yeah, that's really all I have to say.
All right. Now I'll go into my thoughts. The dress piece I think looks really good with the color combinations with the blue and the red. Looks really good on him. Can't see much of the torso because it's covered by the beard, but you see more of that red and blue coloring all throughout it. which looks really good. Nice color combinations, like I said. Headpiece, can't see too much of it. Looks like it's double-sided with more of a calm expression with more blue on it, and an angry expression with more of this orange on it, which is interesting. The beard itself, I can't tell if it's new. I want to say it is, but I'm not too sure. But it looks good, very nice. Uh, and the hairpiece, I really like quite a bit. Definitely a very, would you say, Asian inspired?
Probably Middle Eastern, Oriental, but
Yeah, definitely more of that like Asian, Japanese, Chinese.
yeah,
Uh, Kind of has a combination with the orange and the white on it, which looks good.
yeah,
And overall, it's a pretty good figure. My guess is maybe it's the like leader of the bad guys or something.
that
Uh,
makes sense.
that's my guess. And if it is, my guess would be it's in the, I think the big set, the Empire Temple of Madness, I believe. But that's just my guesses. I think that's it for that figure. Anything else to say about him?
I think he's probably either the leader of the bad guys or somebody like Mistake was, like, uh, not really an ally of the ninja, but definitely helped.
Yeah, definitely. Mm, I think that's all, most of them, except for this last one with like the ghost. I think. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, I think that's most of them. All right, the last one here is this ghost, which some have been saying is from Ninjago, some have been saying it's from Hidden Side. My personal guess is it's from Hidden Side because ghost.
Yeah, to me it looks like it's from Hidden Side, but
Yes, definitely. Uh, which I mean, we do know we're getting more Hidden Side sets in 2020.
yeah, yeah,
Uh, Now this one I like a lot. Makes me think of a lumberjack with the hat and the flannel.
yeah.
Uh, has this like ghost piece, which I'm not sure if it's new in those colors. It might be. I'm not too sure, but it looks really good on him. The torso looks really good with some of that flannel and some of those straps on it. All looks pretty good on him. It's nice orange color. The headpiece can't see, or the headpiece, face piece, face printing can't see too much of it because the hat. But what we do, jeez, what we do see looks pretty good. Definitely like a ghost. And then the hat piece, I believe we've seen it before in City, I believe. Not sure if it's been printed or molded with orange, but I do think it looks good in orange and looks really good. Can't say too much about guesses because we don't even know which theme it's going to be in.
Yeah.
But overall, it just looks like a really good figure, and I quite like it a lot. What about you?
Uh, like you said, reminds me of a lumberjack, just because of the hat. Like you said, the shirt kind of does, but not really as much as the hat. Just the hat really sells it for me.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
then the ghost piece is pretty nice. I like the colors that it uses.
Mhm.
And yeah, I think it's going to be from Hidden Side
Yeah.
just because that makes more sense. But
Yeah, definitely. All right. I think that's all the leaks, right?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right then. Now comes like the main news that came out these last 2 weeks. Can't remember which day it was. I think it's maybe 2 days ago. Well, actually, should say before that, there were some leaks of the. We're gonna talk about next the UCS. What is it like? 1989 Batmobile. Is that?
Yeah, 1989, Michael Keaton.
Yeah. It was leaked I think like a week ago, and it was also seen on shelves in the Lego store. And then I think maybe like 2 days ago it was officially revealed by Lego. Um, I figured you should start with your thoughts because you're more of the Batman guy.
Yeah. So I think that it's great. It looks very accurate and similar to the actual 1989 Keaton mobile, but it's like the design of it is almost flawless. I do have a little problem with the intakes on the sides,
Yeah.
that kind of, those aren't super great, but I mean, I think they're still pretty good. But other than that, I really like the windscreen piece that it uses. That's like how it used it and
Yeah.
how, yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, and then the wind turbine on the front, like the fan thing, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
All right. Like I said, I'm not really much of a Batman person, but I think like with most like large direct to consumer sets Lego builds or makes, they're all pretty good with like high levels of detail and accuracy. Which I mean, like I said, not too familiar, but I would assume it's accurate.
Yeah, it is.
Um, yeah, I like the shaping on it overall, like the curves and all of it. I would maybe hope for more colors, but that's more of an issue with the actual design of the Batmobile itself and not the Lego set. But that's all. That's all right. Um, I think it's. I can't remember the piece count or number or price. I think it's 250.
Yeah, it's $250. I remember the price.
Yeah, I think it was like 3,000 something pieces.
Around like 1800.
Yeah. Maybe I'll check them. But it does come with minifigures, which from those I wouldn't say I have too much to say. The Batman looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not too fond of like the cape and cowl piece they used. It looks a little weird to me.
Yeah.
The Joker looks pretty good, but I would ask for a bit more color than just the purple. But like I said, more of an issue with the design itself and not with Lego. And then the what's the third figure? Can't remember her name.
Uh, I can't remember her name either.
Yeah, I think it's like I don't remember. But she looks decent. Um, Pretty good overall. But I can't say I'd personally get it because I don't know. Oh wait, here we go. Uh, Set 76139, 1989 Batmobile, 3,306 pieces, and I think we already said 250. Uh, but yeah, I can't say I'd get it myself. Not too interested in Batman in general, but it looks good. Anything else to say about it?
No. I mean, like, if I had the money to, I would definitely get this set,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm not gonna. If I have $300, I'm not gonna go spend of it on this.
Yeah, definitely.
If I had like $600, I would, but
Well, I think that's it for the main news. Anything else to talk about this week?
um, so that's all the news. So you want to just
All right.
uh,
Uh, I think it was 2 weeks ago with the last episode. We were going over the what was it? Let me see here. Fall 2015 catalog. We finished off. I think it was the DC sets. Uh, so I guess we'll start off from there. I'd like to again apologize for like how bad I was with the camera last time. It was really bad.
you're gonna have to start off on all of these because I forgot to bring my catalog with me. So.
Great. I think we already finished all the DC sets. Now on to Marvel. Let me see here. And also, I'd like to say sorry because the camera's quality isn't that good, so you can't actually like read anything on it. Here you'll see the Marvel sets this year with the the Shield Helicarrier. Set 76042, ages 16 and up, 2,996 pieces, and I don't remember the anything. $350. Kind of wish I got it because I think it's a really good set and it looks really good. The minifigures are good, though honestly, wish they maybe come with a few better minifigures because I think the only ones that are still exclusive are the Nick Fury and the Maria Hill. And it comes with a lot of micro figures like the Captain America, Iron Man, Nick Fury, and A lot of these like shield agents. Okay, and I just noticed here, also has Hawkeye.
Yeah.
I don't think there's too much I have to say about it. Isn't something like I kind of wish I got it, but I mean, I think the real reason I kind of want it is just because of the Iron Man, because it's like one of the few I don't actually have for my collection. So, and it's also kind of a pain to like order just the Iron Man on like Bricklink. Things like $20 sometimes.
What do you think?
Yeah, probably even more expensive there. But overall, I think it's a pretty good set. Well detailed, well looking, good looking. Also has some power functions that you can add to it, which looks pretty good. Uh, got anything to say about it?
Um, this probably is one of this is probably my top three favorite Marvel sets of all time. Because it's a great build. I love it. And correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is the only UCS Marvel set that there is.
Well, there's the Hulkbuster, but I think that was the only two.
Wait, that was UCS. I thought that was Master Builder.
I don't think they actually said that either of these were UCS, but they basically are.
Uh,
Because I think UCS is only for like I think just Star Wars sets. I think.
yeah. Well, then I guess this isn't the only one. But still, I like this one better than I like the Hulk Buster
Yeah.
because the minifig selection is better, and I think it's a better build that we haven't gotten from Lego before.
Mhm.
But with the Hulk Buster, you had how many did we get before the UCS Age of Ultron Hulk Buster?
The one from Age of Ultron, and I can't remember if the Infinity War version already came out yet. I can't remember.
I think it did.
Yeah, I think.
I thought we got three before it though.
Let me think. 2015, 2018. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Well, still, we had gotten other Hulk Busters before this one, so but we had never gotten a helicarrier. Glad that we got that.
Mhm.
And like I said, the minifig selection is better because that is an awesome Nick.
Yeah.
Like, the best Nick Fury ever made by Lego or by anyone else.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like custom Nick Fury. I think I think it's better than all the custom.
I don't know about that.
Well, the trench coat is really good. Or not really. What would you call that? Would you call it a trench coat?
Yeah, I think you would.
Yeah. So the trench coat is really good. That was in the first Avengers movie. First Avengers, not the first Avenger, but